We met in March of 1997, and just got to talking to just the two of us, and so we decided to go on a date, and then we went on a few other dates, and then here we are 17 years later.
We're in a committed relationship. It's monogamous. We have godchildren, we have nieces and nephews. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do consider ourselves married because we take it very seriously. So we are actually going to get married on June 27th, 2015.
We're going to do our ceremony here, but we're actually going to do the legal part in the state of Maryland, where originally I grew up.
And we will pledge our love to God and to each other, regardless of what other people say. Simply because, I mean, we have weathered the worst of each other. We have weathered the best of each other and still are together after 17, going on 18 years. Somehow I must have pulled a chest muscle. Told Joel, I said, let's go to the emergency room. Nothing turned out. They decided to keep me overnight. And while we were there, a really wonderful nurse walked in, and she took the time to say, well, do you guys have a living will? Do you guys have a power of attorney? Do you guys have all of this paperwork to make sure that in the event that I were to become incapacitated, or he were to become incapacitated, that we would be able to make the decision for the other? And she said, is your mother alive? And I said, no, my mother passed away when I was 21. And she said, well, technically, what that means is your oldest sibling can come in and dictate who sees you if you're incapacitated, what health decisions are being made, which there is no way that I can allow a sibling to make that decision when he should be making the decision. He knows what I want. He knows what my wishes are. Nobody should tell me that I am less of a family member simply because I can't get married. And we ended up having to go to an attorney and have her draw up a stack of papers like this thick.
But then I started thinking, what if we're on vacation and something happens? What do I need to do? So I downloaded them onto a flash drive.
And we have to carry this around to basically say, in the event that one of us is incapacitated, that I have a right to make the decisions for him. And no, it's not that big of a deal to have to carry around a flash drive. But should I have to carry around a flash drive? That's where it gets down to it. And why should people that have nothing to do with our life have the right to make judgment calls? I just want to marry the person that I've been with for the past 17 years and live our lives peacefully. And I know that if the people that are most concerned, if they would actually get to know the people that they are casting this judgment on, then their fear would be taken away. And I really believe that we are right on the verge of doing the right thing. And I think in the long run, we'll all look back on this and just wonder, what were we thinking?
I'm Joel.
And I'm Vasilios. And Ohio is ready for marriage equality.